Hey, what's going on, fam? Joseph Gabriel here, and I have a 10-minute just move workout for you today. So it's going to be like a flow. We're going to go consistently throughout the whole entire thing, just non-stop. If you need to take a break at any time, go ahead and take a break and catch your breath, then get back to it whenever you're ready. If you like this workout, please consider subscribing for more content just like this, and also some yoga as well as some meditations that might help you out with your journey. If you're ready to go ahead and get started, let's get ready to go into an 8 reach. So you can go to a really low squat, hands coming forward and out. So we're going to internal rotation with the wrist and external rotation as we come up. I'm also coming up onto my heels too, finding a little bit of a balance there. Trying to really engage those shoulder blades back, trying to engage your back here. Trying my best not to fall. Just 30 seconds for this first one. And going into inchworm. So standing up high. Then you want to go ahead and walk your fingertips all the way out into a plank as far as you can go. And walk your fingers all the way back. Standing up and out. Nice, y'all. Very good. Next thing is 60 seconds going for a push-up into a T rotation. So push-up, rotate all the way out to the side, drop it down, and rotate. So it's really important that we engage our back just as much as we engage our pushing muscles like our chest, shoulders, triceps. You want to make sure we're staying nice and balanced. So the push-up T rotation is a great way to do that. Of course, you're not really adding too much of a load, but the idea is to engage your upper back and squeeze your shoulder blades back as you rotate. You'll be able to engage a little bit of your posterior chain as well as your core. "60 seconds, so take a break if you need to. Totally fine. We'll be back on our feet in a second. Beautiful work. Go ahead and get back onto your feet. Go to a forward lunge to a curtsy. So I'm going to start first with the right leg coming forward and then going behind at an angle 45 degrees right after. So left leg is basically going to stay in the same place. Going for 30 seconds each leg. This will work on the quads as well as the glutes when you go into that curtsy lunge. Making sure you keep a nice erect posture too. Try not to bend too much in the thoracic spine area. Go ahead and switch. All right, y'all, we're going into a front kick through, starting off first with a front step through. So load, step right, kick left leg in. Load, step left, kick the right leg in. Notice how the top hand, the hand that comes up, is going to be right in front of the chest to make sure you don't fall backwards. If you want to make it harder, load and hop into it. So a nice one fluid motion, hop and kick at the same time. Again, 60 seconds is a really hard amount of time for this exercise, so just make sure you take your time here. Awesome job. So we're going for a hand release push-up. So you're dropping all the way down, lifting your shoulders and your hands. Good. Making sure if you need to, drop onto those knees. That's totally okay as another option. So the reason why we're going to that hand raise at the bottom is similar to what I was saying earlier, making sure the body stays nice and balanced. We want to make sure we're engaging our back muscles just as much as we're engaging our pushing muscles to keep the body balanced and the shoulders healthy. A few more seconds, you got this. Go your own tempo, your own pace. Getting ready to switch. And good. On your back, reverse crunch to leg lift. So tuck the knees into the chest, kick the legs all the way up. If you need to support your neck, if you need to support your head, then go ahead and put your hands behind the head to make sure your neck isn't getting strained. Just here for 60 seconds. Okay, so in a few seconds, we're going to bicycles. We're gonna bring the right elbow to the left knee and the left elbow to the right knee. Trying to get a little pulse in between. Go ahead and hit it. All right, let's get ready to go for the bicycles. We're adding the pulse in order to make sure where you can engage the abs a little bit more. It's gonna help with the time under tension. You'll get a little extra squeeze out of that exercise. Here for 30 seconds, and the next thing we're going to V-ups, also going to be 30 seconds only. So reach your hands wide and meet in the middle with those legs. Try and keep the legs as straight as you can. It's all good if they're not perfectly straight. Totally okay. I'm just glad that the sound isn't on me working out because my back is definitely making a fart noise right here with the mat. Okay, so preparing for a scorpion, go into a crab position, let the right leg go long and pull it underneath, and you're gonna straighten out that left leg as you come up. So whichever leg is planted, it's gonna go straight, and it's basically switching, you're switching every single time. So planted leg that's bent, it's gonna go straight as you pull the other leg underneath the body. Just 30 seconds here, making sure you can really focus on this movement because we're gonna prepare to do a flow with a few of the animal flow movements that we just did together. We're gonna take a brief rest for 30 seconds. Nice. Take a second, catch your breath. If you need to grab a sip of water, totally perfect time to do this. The flow is gonna be going on for 1 minute. So the flow is gonna look like an ape reach. So the first movement that we did, going into a front kick through. So you're gonna load, step on the right, kick the left leg through, and then we'll go into 2 scorpions. So 1 scorpion, then following it to another switch. That way we'll be able to start back where we started and get to the other side. So ape reach, load those hands onto the ground, hips go back, step right, kick left, left leg scorpion, right leg scorpion. So what I did is whichever leg does the front kick through, the kick, that's the leg that's gonna go through the scorpion. So whichever leg is longest out here, that leg is coming into the scorpion. Same thing, long leg pulls underneath and down. 60 seconds so you get to practice it. It's a fun animal flow because you'll be able to work on your quads, you're working on your core as well as your glutes, and it's a great way to increase the mobility all throughout those hips too. thank you so much again for joining me on this. I'm sending you a big old peace sign and lots of love. I appreciate you. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.